What's up guys, welcome to another video. So finally the Apple M1 chipset is here. Apple first MacBook chipset is now reality and meet the Apple M1. The company claimed many superlatives including the world's fastest CPU core, the fastest integrated GPU and the massive gains in energy efficiency. The M1 is massively 5nm chipset with a whopping 16 billion transistor, and for comparison the iPhone A14 chipset has 11.8 billion transistor. So this beefed up noticeably. The chip is still similar to the mobile chips and console EPUs in that it has a unified memory architecture, and this means that the same memory is accessible by CPU, GPU, I/O and all other components without having to pipe the data through the PCI. This means that if you have a chipset that is fully integrated, it will not only improve the efficiency of the device, but also it will help you in the performance and power consumption of the device. So I think that is going to be a big move if that chipset is going to perform better in all its department. Anyhow, the CPU is composed of 4 big cores and 4 little cores. The big cores shares 12 megabytes of L2 caches and the little cores have 4 MB of L2 caches. And working together, they are twice as fast as the latest PC laptop chips. In fact, Apple itself on their event has shared a graph in which they are showing that it is going to be 2 times faster than the latest PC. But I think that this is not going to be a proper comparison because we don't know about the latest laptop which Apple is comparing their devices. Because we know that in Intel laptops, there are a bunch of companies which are making it and there are different optimization for different laptop manufacturers. So we don't know about what kind of laptop, but anyhow, the Apple CPU is more efficient than the unnamed probably Intel chip 2, using only the fourth of the power at equal performance. On the other hand, the GPU is octa-core designed to totaling of 128 execution units. This is the fastest integration GPU, says Apple, related to 2.6 TFL flops. That's faster than the Nvidia 1050 Ti, which only offers 2.1 TFL loops. So the M1 chipset also includes a 16-core neural engine. Will run machine learning algorithm at 11 trillion operations per second. There are also advanced media encode decode engines on board as well as the image signaling processing. Apple's secure enclaves is embedded in the chipset as well and no need to have a separate T2 chip. The new chipset supports the Thunderbolt unlike most non-Intel platforms, so Apple users will continue to enjoy fast external storage and other accessories as well. There are also USB 4 on the board, and in fact we are going to see only 2 Thunderbolt ports inside the MacBook. 3 devices has been launched for the Apple M1 chipset and they are the MacBook Air, the Mac Mini and the MacBook Pro. I am kinda surprised that they haven't announced any kind of chipset for their iMac devices, since we have MacBooks and a Mac Mini which have integrated M1 chips, and I am assuming that if iMac is going to be upgraded, then we may think different processor inside the Apple iMacs, because I don't think that Apple wanted to control all of the things in their devices. Probably I am not going to be happy if Apple used the integrated chipset inside their devices, because if a person wanted to improve their RAM or upgrade their RAM in the future, integrated M1 chip which is currently available in all 3 devices is not going to be upgradable. If you buy a device on 8 gigs of RAM, you can't upgrade it to 16 gigs. So I think that has to be changed. If you want to upgrade something, Apple has to provide something else solution in their iMac devices. So guys, that is it in this particular video. Let me know your thoughts. What do you think about this M1 chipset? Thanks for watching this video. Peace.